video for you today. Today we are talking all about Crock-Pots. I tried. It worked out. We're showing you our favorite Crock-Pots, from the little baby all the way to the fancy ones.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hi, I am Carrie.
And I'm Christina.
With eatingonadime.com, and we're going to show you the most awesome slow cookers for you to try.
It is no secret that we love crock-pot cooking, and throughout the years we have tried all sorts of crock-pots. All of them. So we've done the work all for you. So today we are going to talk about our favorites. These are the ones that we use and keep in our kitchen year-round.
We have this fun post with all the best slow cookers. Now today we're only doing a couple because we can't be on here for hours. So we have everything linked with our personalized review as well. We have that link in the description below. Plus, we have a link to our favorite slow cooker recipes.
All right, let's get talking all things crock-pot. Up first is the Hamilton Beach multi-cooker. This is called a multi-cooker instead of just a slow cooker because it has other functions as well, which is great. There is a saute feature, so you can easily brown your ground beef in the pot right before you slow cook it, which I love. It makes slow cooking so much easy. It also has a baking feature. It has a white rice button. So not only is this a crock pot, it is also a rice cooker, which is awesome. And it has a steam, so you can steam all your veggies in here, and it works great every time. Now, let's talk about the actual insert. The insert of your crock pot is very important, friends. The reason I love this one is it is an easy to clean non-stick insert that is very lightweight, which is great. Also, the handles, let's look at the handles. They are plastic. Some multi-cookers in the past, these have been metal, which I have burnt myself on numerous times. So I love that this is plastic. It is very durable, and I like the look as well. It has the nice stainless steel look, which looks great on my countertop in my kitchen. Now let's talk about the way it cooks. This cooks very evenly. I've cooked roast, chicken, pork, all the things, and it has cooked consistently throughout. It does cook a little bit lower than a crock pot with a ceramic insert. It does not get as hot, but I prefer that because I find that it cooks the food more evenly throughout. Again, this is called the Hamilton Beach multi-cooker. We have linked it in the description below so you can check out all the details that it offers.
Okay, we have Crock-Pot number 2. This one is a 6-quart Crock-Pot. It's the GreenPan slow cooker. So I'm sure you have heard of the very popular non-toxic GreenPans. They're supposed to be a non-toxic ceramic non-stick pan that you use on your stove. They made a slow cooker. So it has a lot of the benefits of the non-stick and easy to clean like we see in other ones, but it's supposed to be a non-toxic ceramic. So let me show you a little bit about it. It has the glass lid. It does come with a rack so you can steam and roast inside this as well. So, and it has the very pretty non-stick insert. It's lightweight, so it won't break like a traditional ceramic one. But I also like that it has like a silicone feeling edges, so it doesn't burn you when it does get hot. Now, this is a slow cooker, but it also does brown and steam. So what's great about this is, like, if you're making a roast or stew and you want to brown your meat first, you can brown it right into the pot before you start the slow cooking process, so you don't have to do it on the stove and you don't have to dirty up another dish. So that's one of my favorite features about getting a multi-cooker like we've shown you previously and then right now. The thing I love about it though is how pretty it is. It's gorgeous. I mean, it's just a beautiful slow cooker that you can keep on your counter, and it comes in several different colors. I know that one of them is gorgeous, and it's like a hunter green. And a fun little random feature that this one has is on the back. It has a cord wrap, which is kind of cool if you're keeping it out of the way. Kind of like you would see in like a vacuum, where you can literally wrap your cord around to keep it out. So that's a really fun and different feature. Okay, that's pretty much it on the GreenPan, but we have even more information on it linked in the description below. Remember, we have a full post with our favorite slow cookers, so you can go in there and see even more of our review and a direct link to the GreenPan slow cooker. I love it. It's beautiful, and I highly recommend you give it a try.
Crock-Pots number 3 and 4. We are combining these together because they are both the Crock-Pot brand name. So if you didn't know, Crock-Pot is actually a brand name, and the name of the appliance is slow cooker, but we've just come to know it as Crock-Pot because of this brand. Now, the reason that we love these is these are a really good economical option. If you are just interested in slow cooking only, these are some great options for you. I'm going to talk about each one separately. First, let's talk about our traditional 6-quart Crock-Pot slow cooker. All right, first, classic glass lid. It also has a very sturdy full ceramic insert. So this is going to look more like your old school Crock-Pot that you're used to seeing. It is great. It will last, and it is durable. So that's awesome as well. Now, it will kick over to warm on this Crock-Pot after the cook time. You can cook on high or on low, and it will cook over to keep warm, so it'll keep your meal warm for you until you're ready to eat it. So it's a great option as well. Love it. It's awesome. This is the 6-quart. Next, we are going to talk about the 4-quart, also the Crock-Pot brand name. We love using this one for appetizers, for your hearty appetizers. I'm talking dips for a party, little smokies. We've made glazed carrots in here that are amazing as well, and that's delicious every single time. Also, a glass lid, sturdy ceramic insert, perfect. You do have the option to keep on high, low, or you can switch it down to keep warm. Now, it will not automatically go over to keep warm, but you can manually change it to keep warm if you're wanting to keep your appetizer or a dip warm for your party. That's going to work out perfectly with this Crock-Pot. Now, we love using this one for parties, holidays, all the things, but this is also a great option if you have a smaller family size. So if you're cooking for 2, or maybe even 3 or 4, this is going to be a great fit for you. It's not going to hold as much food, but you don't need as much food because you're a smaller family size, and it's still going to cook evenly and cook well as well. So, Crock-Pot brand name. Both of these are linked in the description below, so you can get all the details on these Crock-Pots as well.
It's time for Crock-Pot number 5. We are saving the best for last. Now, you're probably thinking, hey, crazy lady, how is the smallest one the most popular one? The reason I love this is because it is perfect for dips, appetizers, and small sides, and I love it. So think about, have you ever been to a party and you go to get the queso, and it's this huge Crock-Pot, and it's like this thin, and it's hard to get out, and eventually the queso gets super overcooked and it doesn't last very long. Not a problem anymore with those sweet little baby Crock-Pot. It keeps your queso perfect, and I use this all the time, especially for game days and when we have people over, because my kids love our queso recipes. So this is the Toastmaster brand. There is also a Crock-Pot version that we have linked. It's a 1.5-quart Crock-Pot. It's adorable. So 1.5 quarts is the perfect size for queso to keep it warm without it overcooking, but also for like glazed carrots and what do we call those? Little smokies and little fun appetizers like that. But it is round. It has a traditional ceramic, and it's very inexpensive. It's extremely affordable, usually under 20 bucks, maybe 25 on a bad day. But we have all that information linked. But it does just do a low and a high. It doesn't have a warm feature, but the low keeps it just fine on a warm because this isn't made really to cook food through. It's usually more for like heating up food, and it's perfect for parties and shindigs. But we have that whole post linked below, plus I'll also link some of our favorite recipes for what I call the little dipper, the cute little crock pot. We know you're going to love using your slow cooker just as much as we do when you're using one of these slow cookers. We have all the best slow cookers in our post. It's linked below. We have so many more than just the ones we've featured today that you've got to check it out with our own personal review. Now, not only do we have that linked, but I also have you linked to our slow cooker page with the best crock-pot recipes.
Thank you so much for joining me today in my sister's kitchen. Do not forget to like and subscribe below so you do not miss any of our crock-pot recipes or any of our super easy family-friendly meals.
I'll see you next time.
Bye friends.